Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Lisa here with a week ahead reading, this time for our beautiful Aquarians. Hi Aquas, hope you're having a great day today. Let's jump in and have a look at what's happening for you guys this week. Thanks, Spirit. So we have the Two of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. We have Ace of Pentacles. Also, if you guys could please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy my content, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks. Eight of Wands. Justice. Oh no, sorry, the High Priestess. Six of Swords. Judgment. And the Ten of Wands. Okay, it looks like you guys are getting really close to reaching a goal this week. I feel like it could happen quite quickly as well. I'm seeing a letter, an email, or a phone call that tells you about a certain thing, probably to do with work. It's probably a new project at work that is going to be taking off this week. I really feel like there is a decision to be made though. So just remember that when you're making decisions this week, the world is in the palm of your hands and you've got the ability to choose what it is that aligns with your own intuition. So be sure to be listening to that intuition this week, because I do feel like you are reaching the end of a really long journey this week and there's some sort of final outcome where there's some sort of judgment that's being made in relation to a new beginning, particularly if it's financial, because we do have the Ace of Pentacles here. There could be a financial new beginning this week. Also, I do feel like you are feeling passionate about it. So if there are any choices to make it work this week in relation to the next project that you're working on or the next career progression path that you're walking down, I definitely want to say this is a week where it could be a new beginning at work. But it is after a decision. So you'll be offered a new beginning that leads to a decision that impassions you to move forward quite quickly with the the Eight of Wands here. It is something that you have kind of known about. I do feel like you've intuitively been picking up on this new beginning coming in for you. It is going to be a lot easier moving forward, is what I want to say to you, because as I said, you have been on a bit of a journey and you're finally reaching your destination and realizing that a lot of the obstacles that you've been facing this last few weeks are actually going to be moved out of the way this week. I also feel like there could be a realization about an ending that's coming up in your life over the next few months. Whatever this ending is, I feel like it's your choice. It's not being done to you. It's something that you're choosing or that you're naturally culminating in. So that could be anything from a realization of a spiritual practice, because you do have the High Priestess here combined with Judgment. That says to me that you have some sort of spiritual awareness coming through this week. And whatever that spiritual awareness is, I really feel like it's something that is a big epiphany moment. An example would be waking up one morning and realizing that you've been self-sabotaging your whole life in this particular context to do with a friendship, and then all of a sudden realizing, hey, you don't have to do that anymore. And as a result, all of your friendships take a turn for the better. Something like that. But this week is looking quite good for the practical affairs. If you are looking for love this week, I would say that it's one of those weeks where, unless you are already dating someone, I don't see anyone new entering the field this week. I have to be completely honest. If you are already dating someone, I do feel like they could give you an unexpected gift this week. Even if you're not dating someone, there could also be a potential unexpected gift this week. It's like the universe is giving you a little gift to let you know that you're loved and that you've got something to look forward to here. I definitely feel like if you are having trouble in your relationship, if things have been a little bit rocky recently, this is a week where you start to have realizations about some of the things you've been picking up on about your partner that could lead to some sort of smoothing out in the relationship, getting towards an agreement that you can both live with and is in balance and alignment with both of you. I do feel like you've got a lot of freedom this week. I do want to say that there is some sort of fast moving energy coming through in the middle of the week. Could also be an unexpected trip for some of you. There could be an unexpected trip next weekend. I definitely feel like there's something intuitively coming through this week about where you're headed in the future. There's definitely a lot of future energy here. So, what I want to say to you is make sure you're listening to your intuition regarding any realizations that you have about the work that you're doing and also the decisions that you're making, because I think that it's just a reminder from spirit to have a look at the long-term goals and see if the decisions that you're making are actually aligning with those long-term goals, because you are going into a new beginning this week. So financially this week, I do feel like there is a little bit more money coming in, which is always nice, let's face it. What else, please, Spirit? Other messages for Aquarius this week, please. Also, if you are into spiritual practice, this will be a great week for you guys to do meditation and inner journeying. I am thinking about putting up a video in relation to my process for spiritual awakening. If anyone is interested in that, can you please comment below so that I know that it's going to be received well? Thank you. Set it free. I think this is in relation to whatever decisions that you're making this week. What's yours will always return to you. So you shouldn't have any problem with letting things go. So sometimes that can just be setting yourself free. And I think in this particular context, what it's saying to you is set yourself free. Let go of everyone else's expectations of you and just be you, because you are in touch with your intuition this week. And that tells me that if you do let go of unrealistic expectations of yourself and unrealistic barriers and boundaries that you've put around yourself in relation to what you can and can't do, I think that this week could show you that there is a whole new beginning just around the corner, just waiting to come through for you. So I think it's just a little message to let you know that you can set yourself free and do what you want to do. You don't have to always align with everybody else. And have faith, because I think this is one of those weeks where you could be having a spiritual epiphany about the future and work. So have faith that the visions that you're getting, that the ideas that you're having and the choices that you're making are actually leading you to a really, really, really good place, because you do have the universal judgment on your side here. You are reaching that goal that you've been headed towards for a really long time. And the universe is about to release some burdens that you've been carrying, which I think is going to be really great energy for you this week. Advice from a cat. This card talks about advice from unexpected places and ways of tuning into your intuition in a way that is to do with animals, watching animal behavior, coming across strange animals in your field. Look up their meaning, look up their spiritual meaning and what they represent as animal spirits and animal guides, because I do feel like the animal kingdom is going to be talking to you this week and helping you to tune into this spiritual awakening energy and spiritual understanding and realization process that you're actually going through at the moment. So I would definitely recommend that you do that this week, guys. Animals are going to be super important. Other messages, please, Spirit. The Messenger. This one's been coming out a lot. I think collectively we're going into the energy of a lot easier momentum. It's a lot shinier in general. And I think that you guys particularly are going to be shining brightly in the near future. And I think that as a result of listening to your intuition and following through on the judgments that you make about the world around you and the opportunities that are in your field, I think it's a message to say to you, you're going to be shining brightly really soon, and other people are going to be inspired by your example. You can act as a messenger from spirit this week as well. So for all of you that are intuitive, I would say this is a very spiritual week, a week where spirit may be talking to you directly about messages that it wants you to deliver to other people in relation to what they're going through. So just make sure you're really tuning into that this week, guys, and believe in yourself, because the messages that you deliver from spirit are meaningful to other people. And I really want to encourage you to just do that this week. And accept things as they are, because I feel like at the end of a really long journey, sometimes when we're going through this judgment process or realization process or the final leg of a really long journey, either emotionally or spiritually or, at work, I think sometimes we can forget that all we have to do is accept things as they are and just relax into the energy and let the universe do the rest, because you need to have faith that the universe is working with you, and what you set free will come back to you as long as it's yours. And I would say to you, this week is a week of accepting all of the things that you can't change and allowing the things that you can to be free, because you are in alignment. Heart and Soul is the card of alignment. You are in alignment with your highest truth. You are listening to your intuition, and there is a new beginning coming as a result. You are finding your passion again and being certain about your decisions that you're making. And I think overall, this is leading me to believe that this week is going to be a really fantastic week for you guys. I hope this has helped. Please let me know in the comments below if you enjoy the content, and I will see you guys in the next one.